So my last update, I don't know what all I said, but I thought I would make a longer video on this topic. So I'm just gonna go through everything. So I got my son's tattoo. It says his name. Let me stand up. It says his birthday and his name. Ooh, flashback. I moved in with my dad last week, actually. Today's the 17th, I believe. Don't know exactly. December 16th, I got a call from Wyatt's mom, my baby's father, and in that phone call, she told me everything that she ever wanted to tell me, because I didn't hear from her throughout my whole pregnancy since Wyatt passed away, which is understandable. You don't want to talk to somebody that was close to him, and that, you know, like, I was his girlfriend, and I just understand why she didn't want to talk to me with all the details. But I got a call December 16th, or actually the 15th, about 11 o'clock, maybe 12 o'clock. No, it was 11. And so, you know, she's talking to me, she's angry at me, but then again, she's also proud of me, because she was so proud of me for going to college. And there's a lot more details I just don't want to put out yet, because I haven't even told a lot of people what happened in this scenario. But in that phone call, she also committed suicide. And so I drove to her house that night, and her boyfriend drove to the house, and her best friend drove to the house. And we had to talk to the cops and give what we know to them. And after that night, I kind of fell back into a harsher depression, even though losing my son September, October, November, December, 2 or 3 months-ish approximate, because days are weird. Before that, I was still into depression, but it was kind of settling. It was kind of, it wasn't forgotten, but it was kind of just sitting back, you know? And so after she passed away, my depression has gotten severe. There's a moment where I feel happy, and then I click back, and I'm like, why? I can't be happy. It's just impossible. I don't want to forget about them. I don't want to be not sad about them. Just one of those things where you feel guilty for not being sad. And it's not that I'm not sad and I feel guilty for not being sad, it's that I am still sad. And so when I catch myself being happy, I'm like, no, this isn't right. It doesn't feel right. So after that, I was still enrolled in college. I got a job as a barista. I got my old waitress job back. And then closer, the 13th, when I was supposed to start school. Well, for 2 or 3 days before that, I started talking to my dad, and I was just telling him how stressed out I was, and how I didn't have any money yet for books or student ID or anything like that. And he said, just don't go to college. So I was like, okay. So I texted my mom and said, Mom, I can't do college. I'm just not going to go. Well, the deal was to live with my mom, because there was some other stuff that happened. And she didn't trust me because of stuff I did. So she told me the deal was, if I go to college, I can live with her. So now she's telling me I can't stay with her, and I just got 2 new jobs. So I call my dad, and I'm crying again. And so my dad says, move back in with me. It's all good. I'll take, like, everything will be fine. You live here. You can slowly ease yourself into things. You need to get into therapy anyways, because it's almost a year since Wyatt has passed, and I have yet to be in therapy or talk to anybody about how I feel or anything like that. So and I also don't have any friends. Like, I have a couple guy friends, but you don't really talk about your feelings to guys. So and my girlfriend just had a baby, so I don't want to stress her out with all this. So I moved back in with my dad. I text the barista job, and I'm like, hey, I moved back down here, can you help me out? And so he's talking to a place down here and get me hired on there. And then my dad knows a person who works in a hospital, because I wanted to be an RN, but obviously I'm not ready for college, but he knows a person who works in the hospital, and she can get me a job, so I can start easing my way into that kind of stuff. So that's gonna help. I'm also still door dashing occasionally, not really, because kind of getting out and being around people is a little hard right now. And obviously when I get these 2 jobs, I'm gonna be around people, but I'm just, I don't know, I just can't get myself to do it yet. But I got a jacket of Wyatt's just recently. It's actually that yellow blanket. I made that for him for Valentine's Day, and I got that back. I think I'm supposed to get his ashes, but I'm not for sure yet, and I don't want to ask because the subject's still sensitive, so. Just trying to make sure I cover everything. New Year's, I got to see Wyatt's friend, because the other one didn't show up because he has a girlfriend. But I hung out with him, and we had a lot of fun for New Year's. Nothing crazy. Obviously, I'm not going to do something with the love of my life's best friend, so yeah. He's just someone that I feel all I have left of Wyatt is him, because he knew Wyatt way before I met Wyatt, so I kind of use him as a person to talk to also, but he's not good at expressing feelings or talking about feelings, so it's just kind of me just sitting there and laying it all on him. But yeah, I moved back into my dad's. I finally went through Miles' things, and since my friend had a baby back in November, I gave her some of the 36-month-old stuff. Some stuff I have duplicates of, because my mom got me a couple of sleepers, the same ones but different sizes, so I gave her a couple of those. But I kept a lot of this stuff that I was either looking forward to put on my house, and a couple of things that family got me that I just like couldn't get myself to get rid of. People ask me all the time, how do I stay strong with losing this many people? And it's not that I stay strong, it's that I sit in my room and cry so no one can see me. So the times where I feel the worst is kind of when I film, I guess. I just posted on Facebook some things my sister commented, so I know she's still awake, and I really don't want her to come in here. But even though I know she's gonna see this video anyway, so hi Kinsley. But I don't stay strong. I cry a lot. I blame myself. I go through the what ifs. I go through the blaming game, not only with myself, but with a couple of other people, including doctors and stuff. So with my baby, I mean, with Wyatt and Carrie, I feel like there's words I could have said to stop them. I feel like there's actions I could have taken. I don't know. I don't even know what to make this channel into at this point. It's more of a what's going through my life now instead of baby bump updates or baby updates. This channel was made for Miles. It was made to show my progress. And since Wyatt passed, the only reason why I was okay was because I was having his baby and I still had a part of him. And now I lost him and his mom and my son. I don't have anything of Carrie's. I have an outfit that Mile wore and a blanket that he was wrapped in. And I have a couple shirts of Wyatt's and a jacket of his. So I'm left with nothing from any of them. People always say the situation could get worse. Like, I'm in a couple of Facebook groups for babies, or for moms who lost their babies. And when I see their stories of how they lost their son and they don't know what to do, I'm like, you still have your baby daddy. You can still make another one. I don't have him. And yeah, the loss of my son, I want him back and I want another baby back. But I think the thought of I can make another one with the same blood and everything would have eased me more than I lost everybody. And I have a lady, I don't know how old she is exactly, but we talk quite often, and she actually lost her son and her baby daddy in a car accident. And all I could think was that is a lot worse. Even though I lost 3 people, I couldn't imagine what she's been through. So there's different situations. I'm not saying mine's the worst, and I'm not saying mine's the least worst. I'm just saying there's things I wish I could change. People I wish I could change lives with. But people think the same thing. This girl's prettier. I wish I looked like her. And she's also thinking that she looked like you. And kind of just rambling, because I don't know what to say. But you guys have been helping me with your words. And yes, I'm very grateful to know that my son's actually in heaven. It's a nice feeling to know that he is there for a fact. But the worst part is what if I end up in heaven? I'm really trying not to let my sister hear me. I know she can hear me though. I don't eat. I maybe eat like 1 meal a day, a couple of snacks here and there. If you guys have any questions, just comment them down below. Or if you have any idea what I could make this channel into, or topics I can talk about more in depth. Because I don't want to make this a vlog channel or me sitting here crying channel. So, if you guys can help me out. There's a lot of silence in this video, so I guess I'm gonna go. Bye guys.